Hey guys, how's it going? So, video I think is number 3 now, you check my counting, of rapport and connection building with people as you go about through business. And today it's sort of focus on names. And I mean, the importance in a name is quite obvious, but the person who you're addressing, talking to, the most important person in their world is them. It always is. And therefore, to be addressed by their name or have their name forgotten is equally good and bad. So it's very important to be able to then address the individual by their name. And it starts with one particular thing, and that's that conscious decision in your head. Say in your head, I know I'm good at remembering people's names. And it then links very much into your reticular activating system. So it's the same part of the brain that when you've bought a new car, you're constantly seeing new cars, or you're getting into property and suddenly you're seeing all these deals everywhere. It's that same part of the brain that you're training to suddenly spot there's a name tag, there's a name. And immediately, as I say, it has the effect of being able to create a connection. I remember when I was a bit younger, I was terrible with names. I didn't have the confidence to actually ask somebody what was their name or admit my mistake in not remembering their name. And as a result, it made me quite alienating in certain regards. Oh, hey mate, you there? It's not very personable. And don't be afraid to make mistakes with it. Secondly, following on from that conscious decision is that commitment. Commit to learning that person's name. So if you arrive somewhere, it's the first time you're meeting somebody, remember their name. So hi, I'm Tomasz, pleased to meet you. What's your name? Tim. Tim, really good to meet you. How are you today, Tim? You see that repetition, that commitment. If you've got your notepad and you're making notes, put the name at the top. If, for example, you didn't quite catch it because you're, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Don't be afraid to admit that mistake. And another thing with larger groups of people, which to be honest personally I really struggle with working with larger groups of people unless I'm presenting. I'm terrible in social settings when it's lots of large groups. If there are a large group, just say, I'm terrible with names, can I just, you know, and you go through that and just work with it. Play on that fact. But in your mind you're saying, I'm good with names, bang, bang, bang. And suddenly, all of a sudden, these names are sinking in. And again, you use that repetition, that commitment. Final point really, repeat. Repeat, repeat. Be able to repeat their name in subtle parts of the conversation. You're not constantly, every sentence you're starting with their name, but you're repeating. And practice will, as a result, make perfect. Finally, as I said before, don't be afraid to make mistakes with it. So I remember I was viewing a property with an agent and the vendor, a lovely lady, came out and she said, oh, my name's this, and sort of, welcome, come on in. And I wanted to know more about the property, I want to know more about her situation, but obviously, you know, and I very gently said to the agent, look, I'm really sorry about this, you know, it's just